It's time for Friday night football action. You're watching the End Zone, presented by the Dozier Law Firm. Here's your host, Bill Shanks.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome to the End Zone, brought to you by the Dozier Law Firm. I'm Bill Shanks from the Telegraph and Fox Sports 1670 AM in Macon. Tonight, we've got 7 games in the rundown. We'll take you to 3 private school games in Macon in our game of the week, Peach County at Warner Robins. We start tonight in Forsyth, where the Mary Persons Bulldogs look to continue their undefeated start to the season against Henry County. Brian Nelson's team has played very well so far, especially the defense, giving up only 12 points in the first 2 weeks of the season. But with Cal King, Justin Gerald, and Nakibran Rawls, Bulldogs have plenty of weapons on offense as well. Here we go, back to the highlights. Look at that banner. Check out the banner, nice artwork, and they ruined it right there. Here come the Bulldogs, and they get going early and often. Mary Persons' first play from scrimmage. Cal King with the play action, rolls to his right, hits Malik Bledsoe, and he is gone. 40, 35, 30, 25. Get out of my way. He's going to score easily. About a 75-yard touchdown run. He needs some oxygen. After the PAT, it was 7-0 Bulldogs. Here's some good D by Mary Persons. Quinn Shannon and Trey Taylor with a stop on this play right here. He has nowhere to go. And then the Bulldogs forced a turnover. Here's a fumble. Derek Powell fumbles, and Taylor recovers for Mary Persons. It didn't take long for the Bulldogs to strike. Handoff to John Perkins, and he is gone again. 47 yards, touchdown, Mary Persons. That made it 14-0 for the home team. Here is our 5-star drive of the week right here. Bulldogs get it back and go to work. Handoff D-high, 15 yards right side, all the way to the Warhawks' 32-yard line. Then 2 plays later, handoff coming, high again, left side, 10 yards, first down. Now shotgun King gets it back, throwing JT Stokes, complete for another first down and a gain of 8 yards. Now the handoff coming, Quinn Head for a gain of about 5 on 3rd and goal. Nice play there, and here's the touchdown. Handoff coming to D-high, and it's going to be a 4-yard score. That's our 5-star drive of the week as Mary Persons scores and wins it. This one, all Mary Persons, 35-0, the final score. They are now 3-0. Mary Persons will be at Perry next week. Let's head to Macon. Can Barney Hester keep Howard undefeated with the Walnut Grove team in town? And it was 13-0. Huskies were down when we got there. No quitting this team. Here come the Huskies running the option. They give it to the fullback, Jaquan Stinson, up the middle, 35 yards for the first down. Howard is in business. And they give it to Stinson again coming up in the next play. He's going to rumble up the middle and spins off a tackle for about a 14-yard gain. Later, 4th and 2. Huskies at the Walnut Grove 20. It's Stinson again. Why not just handing the ball? He's in for the score. Look in there. Somebody paint the grass or something. Holy cow. And we go the half. The Huskies down 13-7. Second half now. First play for Howard. And the quarterback, Torrey Bundage, coughs up the ball on the option. Parker Lancaster scoops it up. And he's going to go all the way for the score for Walnut Grove. They go for 2 on this next play right here. Tucker Laughlin rolls out to the right. Pass is going to be tipped, but caught by DJ Rivers. And the Warriors are up 21-7. Later, good defense coming for Howard. Forced the Warriors to punt from their own end zone. And instead of risking giving up a Howard touchdown, they take a safety. That made it 21-9 midway through the 3rd. That would be the final. Howard loses for the first time this year. They fall to 2-1 on the season as the Warriors win. Huskies now will play Baldwin next week. Now to Henderson Stadium. Northeast and Southwest. Here come the Patriots at Henderson Stadium. First quarter, Southwest on their own 36. Pitch out to Justin Slocum to DeMonte Thomas, who gets the right side and gets into Raiders territory. Next play at the 47. Direct snap to Slocum, who goes on the left side, cuts back up the middle for a nice gain of about 9 yards there. Now, a couple of plays later, Thomas is going to get it, and he's going to scoot through for an 11-yard gain. And then Southwest on the 30th, shotgun. Slocum looks, thinks about running. Now he's going to pass and finds Marcus Jackson. Look at there for a nice touchdown, nice drive, and they missed the PAT. It was only 6-0 Patriots. Second quarter now, Southwest goes to punt it away around midfield. Shawnquavius Mitchell is going to get it, and he's going to take off. Watch him run all the way on the left side, inside the 30. And he's actually going to pop it out, but he'll fall back on top of it. So Northeast doesn't take long to score. Davion Anderson, watch this run over the middle. He cuts to his left, and he's going to score for the Raiders. PAT was good, and the Raiders are up by a point in the second quarter. Raiders get it back right before halftime. Anderson again, and he's going to run again. He is really good. Another touchdown coming from Northeast. And at halftime, the Raiders were up by a score of 14-6. Northeast wins it 21-6 tonight. They are now 3-0, while Southwest falls to 0-4. Both teams are off next week. We've got GISA action coming up next with games at Mountain Sales, Stratford, and Tattnall. More of the End Zone brought to you by the Dozier Law Firm right after this.
Welcome back to the End Zone. The Drive of the Week is brought to you by 5 Star Automotive.
And welcome back to the End Zone brought to you by the Dozier Law Firm. Now to the GISA, and we start at Stratford, where Mark Faraba's Eagles came into tonight's game with powerhouse Deerfield Windsor at 2-0. Stratford has relied on solid play from quarterback John Mitchell and a very good defense. But the Knights from Albany would be the best competition yet. They just got by Mountain Sales last week and have not really been overly impressive so far this season. Let's take you back to Eagle Field for the video of this game. And here we go. First quarter, Stratford gets going with John Mitchell, the quarterback. Hands off to Austin Devaney. And he's going to run about 10 yards for a nice game before Fowler and Fox get him. Then near midfield, Lucas Bowden the ball, runs up left side, gets about 15 yards. Fox again with the tackle, and that down to the Knights 35. John Mitchell again back looking. Jonathan Hefner. Look at that nice catch right there. How about a touchdown for Stratford? Pretty cool there. PAT was good, 7-0. Good guys out on top. Then Tattnall with the ball. Stratford with the ball. Connor Corbett gets it, tries to run up the middle, but fumbles, and it's recovered by Deerfield, Jay Saunders. And then Deerfield would go to work. Deerfield Windsor. Trip Presley tosses out to Fox, runs up the left, and Sal takes him down. Then Greg Lanier gets the ball, takes up the middle for about 5 yards. Tackled by Lucas Bowden there for Stratford. Then second quarter, Deerfield with the ball. Trip Presley back, looking, passing. Austin Fowler gets it, taken down by Hefner around the 10. Then Fox is going to get the ball for Deerfield Windsor, runs it in, and fumbles in the end zone, but is recovered by Michael Espy for a touchdown. The PAT would be good, and the Knights tie the game at 7. Deerfield Windsor would go on to win this game by the score of 28-21. Stratford's first loss of 2013. They are off next week. Now to Mountain Sales, Westfield Hornets taking on the Cavs. Here we go for some action, and here come the Cavs getting it going. In the first quarter, they go to work. Reed Ely is going to roll to his right. Nobody's open, so he's going to run. How about that? Just run! 15 yards. Nice play for a first down inside the 40. Next play working in Westfield territory. They're going to toss it out. Keith Ferris. Ferris is going to go. How about a touchdown right there? How about 40 yards? Nice run. Yeah, raise your hand if you're sure. And he is. Extra point up, 7-0 Cavs. Hornets down 7. They drop back to pass now. Ryan Fitzpatrick going to go long. Pass is going to be incomplete, but they called for an interference here. Pass interference. That was big. Put Westfield down the field. Same drive now, 8 yards out. Drew McCroy gets it up the middle, and he's going to score for the Hornets. Westfield gets it. Extra point was no good. It was 7-6. Mountain Sales still leading. Did some miscommunication with the Cavaliers. They dropped the ball here. Westfield is on it inside the Cavaliers 20, and then 2 plays later, they take advantage. Chandler Dugan takes it 3 yards for the touchdown. Westfield up 14-7 at that point. They go on to win tonight by the score of 35-14. The Hornets are now 2-1. The Cavs fall to 0-3. Now to Tattnall. The Trojans hosted Bethesda from Savannah, and by the time we got there, it was 28-0 Tattnall. Guess who won? Second quarter, Tattnall with the ball. Lane Watson fakes the handoff, runs for about 10 yards before Higginbottom and Bryant take him down. Then Lane Watson again fakes another handoff, then pitches out to Kemp, runs up the left side for about 10 yards before Bryant runs him out of bounds. Lane Watson again now. Ahmad Barron, watch this. 40, 30, 20, he's going to go for the score. 46 yards for the touchdown. He is gone. PAT would be up and good, and that makes it 35-0 Tattnall. This is fun. Tattnall with the ball again. Lane Watson's going to do something good again. Still in the second quarter. How about Ian Herndon? Touchdown in the corner there for a score. PAT was good, and it was 42-0. How about one more score? What the heck? Tattnall with the ball. Kel Gerald hands off. Blake Simmons runs the ball for 40 yards. Touchdown. They did it a lot. It was 49-0 at halftime. Tattnall wins it 56-20. They are now 3-1, and they are at Deerfield Windsor for a big game for Clint Morgan next week in Albany. We've got our game of the week, Peach County at Warner Robins, right after this.
You're watching the End Zone on 41 NBC.
Welcome back to the End Zone. The hit of the week is brought to you by JT Hanna Promotions.
Now to our 41 First Alert weather app, game of the week. Peach County at Warner Robins, 2 of the historic programs in Middle Georgia. The Trojans really in need of a win tonight after losing at Baldwin last week. A loss tonight would put Peach County under 500 for the first time in the regular season since 2005. Meanwhile, Brian Way's Demons had last week off after a Week 1 win over Veterans. Here we go to McConnell-Talbot Stadium for the highlights of this game. Here come the Demons, and there come the Trojans in front of a nice crowd at McConnell-Talbot. Peach County kicked off. Jaquan Burns is going to get it for the Demons and gets about a 7-yard return to set them up to go to work on their own 26-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Danny Hike Jr. He's going to cut back up the middle for about a 17-yard run right there for Warner Robins. Demons had to punt it away after not making a first down. Watch what happens here. One of the Peach County players is going to touch the ball, and then Warner Robins jumps on it right there. It's Warner Robins' ball. Huge turnover, but all they could get, the Demons, would be a field goal. 3 points off of that turnover, and the home team was up by the score of 3-0. Next possession, Peach County backed up. Greg Williams, the quarterback, back to pass, is going to get a nice throw here to Tyler Gibson for a first down for the Trojans. But again, the offense would stall and they would hand it back to Warner Robins. The Demons would get another field goal. Matt Monday with a long try. It's up and it's good. That made it 6-0 Warner Robins. Still in the first quarter now, Peach County with the ball. Williams back to pass, looking, and this ball is going to be tipped but caught by Sire Davis. Nice play here, and he's going to take off for 6 points for Peach County. Trojans were up by 1 point after the PAT. Demons would get then another field goal. Along with that time, it's up and it's good. That made it 9-7 Warner Robins. Then the second quarter, Demons knocking on the door. Handoff from Caden Johnston to Ronnie Douglas. He scores. Demons up 16-7 at that point. Here's another field goal coming up by Monday. Gets points when you can. No doubt about it. Very important in a game like this. 19-7 the score. Then Warner Robins again. 2-yard run by the Demons to get 6 more points. It was all Warner Robins, 26-7 at that point, and they go on to win this game. Last score we had was 54-21. We're pretty sure that's the final. Demons all over Peach County. What is wrong with Peach County? That is a shocker tonight in Warner Robins. Take a look at scores from around the state of Georgia right after this. And don't forget to join me every weekday afternoon from 3 until 6 for the Bill Shanks Show on Fox Sports 1670 AM in Macon and online at foxsports1670.com. Plus, check out the morning show with Charles Olson and Daniel Shirley every weekday morning from 7 until 9. And tomorrow at 5 o'clock, it's the Saturday scoreboard with the legendary Perry Como himself. We call him Bobby Pope. Let's go to the scoreboard, see what's going on around the state of Georgia. We got some wild scores tonight. Houston County now 2-1. The Bears win over Northside Patriots in Columbus. 40-17 is the final score there. Good win for Von Laster and the Bears. I tell you, Washington County, they are really good. 3-0. They just blow off Baldwin 56-7 tonight, all over the Braves, who won over Peach County last week. Big win for the Golden Hawks. Perry wins their first game of the season. First win for Eric Soliday as the head coach. The Panthers over the Hawkinsville Red Devils tonight by the score of 20-13. Then Harris County, the Tigers beat Veterans tonight in up in Harris County, 30-20 the final score there. Dublin with a win. They beat West Lawrence. Big game in Dublin tonight, 28-21 the final score. Big win for Roger Holmes. Monticello scoring some points early on here, all over Jackson, 57-35 tonight. Irwin County, the Indians beat East Lawrence 35-14. The Falcons are now 0-4. Also, Macon County beats America Sumter. The Bulldogs are now 2-0. Also, Taylor County all over Schley, 35-13 is the final there. The Vikings are now 2-1 on the season. And Dooley County, look at Dooley. They lost to America Sumter last week, but come back and beat Wilcox in Rochelle. 21-20 is the final score there. Big win for Jimmy Hughes. Johnson County over Portal 20-13 tonight. They are now 3-0, and Buford all over Hancock Central by the score of 63-0. A couple of other scores for you. Westwood beat Windsor 56-8. Lamar County over Pike County by the score of 41-14. Again, our winners tonight, Mary Persons all over Henry County 35-0. Walnut Grove gives Howard its first loss of the season, 21-9. Northeast over Southwest 21-6. Deerfield Windsor beat Stratford by a touchdown, 28-21. Westfield over Mount Marcellus 35-14. Tatnall all over Bethesda 56-20. And Peach County loses to Warner Robins tonight 54-21. That's our show. Thanks for joining us. We're back next week for more high school football highlights. For all of us at 41 NBC, I'm Bill Shanks. Good night.